Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when you get stabbed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The familiar hum of the city was a comforting backdrop to the quiet moments you cherished. You were curled on the couch, nestled securely between the solid warmth of Bakugo and the comforting rocky arm of Kirishima. His calloused hand, so often hardened with his quirk, was soft as it stroked your hair. Bakugo's arm was a heavy, possessive weight around your waist, his low, rumbling voice a steady vibration against your back, as he argued with the gaming character on the screen. This was your sanctuary, the easy silence, the shared space, the understanding that went deeper than words. You had all fought so hard to create this pocket of peace, a throuple, carved out of chaos and commitment. Bakugo's fiercely loyal heart, Kirishima's unbreakable spirit, and your own unwavering belief in them had forged a bond that was so strong, it felt like a physical entity. "I'm heading out for a second," you announced, stretching out a sleepy arm. "Need to grab some stuff for dinner. We're out of spicy sauce." A low growl came from Bakugo. "I'll go, Wayan." He was always the protective one, an explosive force against any perceived threat. "No, I'm good, Katsuki," you said, pressing a quick kiss to his cheek. "It's just a couple of blocks away. Ijiro, do you want anything?" Kirishima's hand tightened slightly on your shoulder. "Are you sure, babe? I can come with you." His worry was a tangible thing, a gentle current beneath his usual easygoing demeanor. You smiled, pulling yourself free. "I'm perfectly safe. I'll be back before you even miss me." The crisp air was a welcome contrast to the warmth of the apartment. The city streets, usually bustling, were quiet. You were just a block away from the market when you felt the prickle of unease. A shadow detached itself from an alleyway. Before you could even process the figure, a cold, sharp pain blossomed in your side. It was a quick, silent, and sickening sensation. A gasp crept through your throat. But the shadow was already gone, melting back into the darkness. Your hands flew to the source of the pain, coming away slick with a crimson worm. The world began to tilt on its axis. You stumbled, your knees buckling, and fumbled for your phone. The first face that appeared was Kirishima's. His smiling profile, so bright and full of life, mocked the terror bubbling in your chest. You didn't even have to press the call button. He was already calling you. "Hey, are you on your way back?" His voice was full of cheer. "Ijiro." The single word was a broken whisper, thick with pain. The cheer vanished. "What is it? What's wrong, Wayan?" The voice was all steel suddenly, and concern, sharper than you'd ever heard it. I got stabbed." You choked out, the world beginning to fade to black. Your last coherent thought before your phone dropped from your hand was hearing a furious, explosive roar from the other end of the line. You were vaguely aware of the ground rushing up to meet you, and then nothing. The world returned in a chaotic symphony of shouting and sirens. You blinked, and the first thing that you saw was Bakugo's face, a mask of pure, unadulterated fury. He was shouting, but the words were distant. His hand was pressing firmly against your side, his palm trembling slightly. His other hand held your head, thumb stroking your cheeks with a gentleness that was at odds with the explosive anger in his eyes. Then Kirishima was there, his face pale, and his eyes wide with horror. His voice was a frantic mantra of, "Stay with us, Wayan. Stay, please. You're okay, I promise." He took your hand in both of his knuckles white. as if he could use his quirk to hold you together. He felt a subtle tremor of his arm as he clenched it around Bakugo's shoulder, a silent promise to get through this together.
Damn it. I told you I should have gone.
Bakugo snarled, his voice raw with regret and fear.
Don't you dare close your eyes, okay? You hear me?
He couldn't form a response. He could only look at them, at their mere terror and relief, at the way their hands, one calloused and the other rough, worked to keep you alive. They were an unbreakable force, a single entity, focused entirely on your survival. The hospital was a blur of bright lights and sharp smells. When you finally came to, it was to the sight of them, both asleep in uncomfortable chairs by your bed. Kirishima's head was resting on your mattress, his hand wrapped around your wrist. Bakugo slumped in his chair, his head tilted back, a soft, tired snore escaping his lips. Even in his slumber, his hand was still curled possessively over your leg, a silent promise that he wasn't going anywhere. The days that followed were a testament to the depth of your love. They took turns sleeping in the hospital chair, rarely leaving your side. Bakugo, the man of few emotional words, fussed over you with a ferocity that bordered on comical. He would adjust your pillows, bring you specific foods, and glare at any nurse who was seen to be taking too long. Kirishima was your emotional support. He held your hand, talked to you about his day, and made you laugh until your stitches ached. He was a steady presence, always reminding you that it was okay to be scared, to be weak and to lean on them. The scar that was left was a physical reminder of the night that you almost lost everything, and they too. But it was also a badge of honor, a symbol of your shared struggle and survival. It was a scar that Kirishima and Bakugo would trace with a soft finger, one that they would press a gentle kiss to, a quiet reminder of a promise made, a love that was stronger than any blade ever. They were your home and you were theirs. No villain, no wound, and no amount of pain could ever change that. Thank you guys for listening. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!